So, these Vishwamitras, Durvasas and others, they flew into your age because they don't come from morality. They just come from pure energy states. Seething anger. Shiva himself, Shiva is fury all the time.
In our Indian tradition, these great seers like
They were always angry people.
Yeah, they were all angry people, and they could never get control of their anger. And so, what is the nature of this anger that afflicts us?
So you must understand, anger is intensity. Please look at your life and see. Probably anger is the most intense moment many of you have known. Yes? Is it so? Yes. Anger is intensity. Intensity is good, but because you're attaching an emotion to it, which is becoming misery, which is destructive, both to yourself and to what's around you, which is the problem. If you can remain as intense as a Vishwamitra, very calm, that would be fantastic, isn't it? But right now, he has worked through his anger, he's worked with his anger. Use anger as a tool always to rev himself up to high intensity. So once in a way, because his intensity is attached to a certain emotion, it spills over. Whatever the negative stories that you hear about them are little spillovers. The rest of the time they were wonderful sages, But in your life, every day you're doing wonderful things to everybody. Just one day you stabbed somebody, okay? All your life people will remember you as just that man who stabbed somebody, isn't it? Every day you did so many wonderful things to people. But that's not the point, you stabbed one man one day. That is what will stick with you always. Because people's minds are so focused on the negative. They enjoy the negative because it's like them. Stabbing is something that they always wanted to do but they never did. Because it's a wrong thing to do, that's the only thing that stopped them. Their morality, not their humanity. Yes? So, you don't want to stab anybody out of your humanity, that'll be wonderful. But you don't want to stab anybody because it's a wrong thing to do. That's a horrible way to live. Yes or no? But most people don't stab anybody because it's a wrong thing to do, not because their humanity doesn't allow them to do such things. So, these Vishwamitras, Durvasas and others, they flew into your age because they don't come from morality. They just come from pure energy states. Seething anger. Shiva himself, Shiva is fury all the time. You should have… yesterday they showed you a picture of one person, Sadhguru Sri Brahma, a black and white picture that was in the telefilm. Did you notice that? No? He was like this, all the time, fury, not about anything, not angry with anybody, simply angry. Just so angry, all the time angry, not with anybody, not about any issue, just simply pure anger. because he doesn't want to get entangled with love and compassion and all this stuff. He keeps himself angry. So only people who can look beyond that can be with him. Other, namby-pamby people, they cannot be with him. Only intense seekers can go to him. Others cannot do. This is a defense system, okay? This is a defense mechanism. Now, I shouldn't be saying too many things about myself. Now I'm here in a program like this, I am very pleasant. At least okay, reasonably pleasant. You must see me in other programs, I won't be so. You will see a completely different man if you see me in advanced programs. First two basic programs, I am one way. If people come into advanced programs, suddenly they find, oh, we came here thinking this is such a wonderful man and here he is. I'm not going into anger, I am not the angry kind. But my intensity will be such that you will be afraid to come anywhere near me. If I am talking, you can come. If I sit quietly, even now if I sit quietly, people won't come anywhere 100 feet around me because it terrifies them. I don't say anything, I don't ever shout at anybody, nor even, raise my voice. If I just sit quietly, they'll just all stay away. This is not because I've become like a bomb or damaging or hurting or anything. It's just the intensity, people can't take it. Sun is life-nourishing, isn't it? But can you go close to it? So it's just the sheer intensity of it. So, without intensity, there is no transcendence. The reason why people do not transcend is they don't do anything intensely in their lives. All these moralistic teachings and, these pacifying religions have made people all neither this nor that. Just trying to be good, trying to be good, trying to be good, no intensity. Without intensity, there will never be any transcendence. So, easiest way to become intense is to become angry. But it's very negative. If you know how to be angry, not about anything or anybody, simply angry, just try and see, just experiment one day and see. If you just know how to be simply angry, no object should be there, no purpose should be there to your anger, simple anger, you will see you will become very meditative, effortlessly. Because once intensity comes, transcendence naturally comes. So, they have been very badly misunderstood. They have been judged by moralistic societies, not understanding who they were.
For more on Sadhguru, visit www.ishafoundation.org.